What's up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of Domestic Imports. My name is Preston, as always, and today I'm gonna be giving you like a DIY or how-to on how. Well, I already said that. On how to put headrest speakers in your Miata if you have a Miata. This that I know of, it only works on Miatas. I don't know about other cars, but do your research before anything. So I'm gonna magically appear in my car right now. Today I'm gonna be working on the Miata. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally got a little bit of money, that I could spend on it, and I'm taking a break from the Honda right now, so I figured I'd do something a little bit more fun. So today I'm gonna be installing these 3.5-inch speakers. It's probably backwards, but they are the WM35 Metra from Walmart. They're like $10 each. And so what I'm planning on doing with these is that I'm gonna put them in the headrest so that I have a little bit more clear sound whenever I'm driving down the road. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do it here in a second. So strap in, hold on, and let's go have some fun. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is clear off your seat. I know a lot of people have stuff in their seat, so that's what you want to do. Second, what you want to do is there's a zipper that's on the inside here for the Miatas. Let's see, should be on the inside on both sides. And what you want to do is you want to just pretty much, do like that right there. And then this just comes right out. And so you're, got all that. And so this is just a piece of plastic that they put in there, I guess, for weather protection and all that. And then next, what you want to do is get something that's pretty straight that you can zip tie something to, or zip tie the wire to. And on the inside here, right through here, there's a little gap that you can put this in, and it goes all the way down. Okay. And this right here is just off of a curtain to like open and shut the blinds. That's pretty much all that I used. And and the parts that you're going to need is some wire strippers, any kind of wire strippers will do. I just got these at Harbor Freight, and they've been my best friend ever since. Some crimpers, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna crimp some of these female spade terminals on. These female spade terminals on. Come on. And that's what's gonna make everything easier. And then also to the butt connectors, we're gonna split into that. And before doing all this, if you haven't already, from your head unit, you're gonna have to run the positive negative, the two separate positive negative, from the head unit all the way back down the center console piece to like back here where this wire's coming out at. The reason why is because you need speakers. I got these back here, these little Phillips home speakers that, you know, we were just laying around, so I just hooked them up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go grab the wire, get the electrical tape, and tape it up to this. So I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, I get the wire, and so now what I'm planning on doing is taking this end and taping it up. And if you notice that this wire is double wire, which means that there's two sets of wires, that's always good to have for like this build, so you know which one's which, and it makes everything a little bit easier. So what you're gonna do is now put that through the hole and then run it off. Just my luck. Well, yes, yay. So if that happens to you, you can always take the back off right here and just pull it out that way if it's like right there. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to have enough wire on both sides to do this. So I always cut, you know, maybe that much. I would say maybe 3 inches. You want to give yourself enough room to, you know, if you have error, you can always cut it and then go back a little bit more. Good old coffee. And once you have that there, just leave it for right now. Oh, also another thing you're gonna need is a knife. And I'll put this in like what you'll need after the video is done. It just, or before it, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to take your speaker out of the box. Or any speaker. I mean, it doesn't have to be this one. I just went with a cheaper option, you know. But these are the speakers. They're nothing too fancy or anything like that. So what you want to do is you want to sort of stick this in here, and then take your knife and just go around this. It don't have to be pretty. It don't have to be straight. Just enough to where you can get this part of the cone in here. What I did was I went all the way back. So and you don't have to worry about this side too much where it flops around. So yeah, and so it should look something like that if you're going for the round ones. Now the square ones will fit just right in, but also you got to remember you want to have the terminals right here facing downwards, because this is where the wire is going to be. So after you do that, figure out where everything goes, you can go ahead and do the other side too. Watch your elbows, by the way. God, that wasn't too funny. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. So now I got those two there. like I said before in the beginning, clear out your seat. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my back to you guys, but I'm still hopefully gonna get this in the shot. So I already went ahead and, figured out how long, from here to here is gonna be. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it in, parallel on both sides. I just felt like that would be a better option to do than series. But what you want to do is you want to do this one at a time, figure out which one you want to do first. So I'm going to do the positive, which is just the solid white wire. Shove them in there so that way that they're a really tight squeeze. Oh, and then you want to take your crimpers, not the knife, the crimpers, and what I do is I typically leave it on this one right there, the white dot. And then you want to do the same thing with the negative wire, which I'm going to head and open up the other. And going ahead and putting a connector on this so I know which one goes where. And see where the back part of this is a magnet. The speakers will stay right there and they won't move. Which whenever you put this headpiece back on, it's gonna sandwich it together but won't interfere with the speaker part. So that's a good thing. And just a little tip, pro tip for this, if you're ever doing this outside and you don't have a garage, make sure you find a shady spot, and because it's like 80 degrees right now, but it feels like 100 because I'm in the sunlight. I don't have that perk of putting it in the shade, so. But also another, going along with that, it's always good to have the top down because you get better access to everything. Now we got the speakers hooked up. And one thing I like to do, which I did on the other side, I've already done the driver's side. So one thing I like to do, these tabs are real easy to bend. If you don't have the strength, don't worry, you can take pliers or something and bend these. But what I like to do is, where it's gonna be like this, I like to just bend these back and have it grip onto the foam, just for a little bit extra security, in my opinion. And plus it helps hold it in there just a little bit and bend these just a little bit in, So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now the fun part. Let's see. You can see this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this existing wire right here. I'm gonna cut in half and then put these two pretty much together and then butt connect it to this side. And if you want to add, you know, like terminals to this, you can, like both spade, female, male, so that way you can remove it if you need to. You can. I'm just gonna do this so that it's, you know, I don't have to worry about that. Take a lot of breaks if you're new to this, so you know, get up, stretch. But like I was saying, you know, take your time on this. It's no rush. It'll be done once it gets done. It's done. You don't have to worry about it. Now, what I like to do is I like to take just some electrical tape. You don't have to do this. I'm just OCD and got all that done. Go ahead and re-put in your speakers. And then do a test sound. So yeah, that's how you do it. And then what you want to do after that is put the little covers back on it and zip it up and clean up. And then you're good to go. So I hope this helps you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you want more content like this. Yeah, so we'll see you next time on the next video. Peace.